हाँ, वो थी सब भाइयों। ওইটা কানেক্ট কর বাস। हाल चाल। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल है भाइयों? হুম হুম আলাদাই লো হয়েছে। এখানে আছে, লাল হয়ে গেছে। ভালো করে কানেক্ট কর যা। ब्रोकली गेमिंग ऑफिशियल है ब्रो, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल? भाई गेम खुल गया है क्या? हैं? गेम खुला है ना? हेलो मनी घोष, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल ब्रदर? देखते हैं, आओ चलो। गेम खुला है कि नहीं? ठीक है। हाय ब्रदर सम्राट, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल চাল? কখন ওপেন হবে? ওটাই দেখছি, আমিও দেখিনি কখন ওপেন হবে। দাঁড়া, আমিও দেখছি। मेरे को लग रहा है कि गेम खुल गया है। हाँ खुल गया, गेम खुल गया, गेम खुल गया है भाई। लाइक थोड़ा सा है। आई थिंक अबे भाई कितने कॉइन दे रहे बे? 10 10 40 50 90 100 7 8 9 10 11 11 मतलब 110 और 50 50 200 210 दे रहा है कॉइन। 210 कॉइन दे रहा है टोटल। टोटल 210 कॉइन है। एटो एटो, अब क्या ही बोलूँ मैं एटो के लिए तुम्हें। अरे बहन का लौड़ा, हर वक्त एक ही जगह पे मारता हो तो एक ही जगह पे सेव दे देता है। गांडू है भाई, हमेशा 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 यही होता है। जीपी एक्सचेंज में तो मार्सेलो का आया। भाई कोई एनिमे वगैरह के अवतार देना चाहिए था ना इन लोगों को। भाई मुझे लगा नॉर्मल कर दे रहे हो भाई। अनइंस्टॉल कर देता। एक्सलेशन ब्रश फिनोमिनल फिनिश। इसके 90 के ऊपर तो जाएगा। बूस्टर क्या दिया है इन लोगों के? ऑफ द बॉल। स्पीड स्पीड तो है नहीं ज़्यादा। मोमेंटम ड्रिबलिंग और एज क्रॉसिंग। मोमेंटम ड्रिबलिंग, प्रोलिफिक विंगर। इसका मैग्नेटिक फिट दिया है और ब्लिट्स कलर। ओ हो। पचास कॉइन इधर भी तो मिल रहा है। जो देख रहा है भाई लाइक ज़रूर कर देना स्ट्रीम को। भाई याद से लाइक ज़रूर करना है भाई। लाइक कर दो भाई। तुम लोग लाइक नहीं करते हो। लाइक करना भाइयों। गोया गोया गोया। भाई मार्सेलो वाला स्टैट देखते हैं ना ये फुटबॉल हब में। जो देख रहे हैं फटाफट से लाइक करना भाइयों चैनल को। भाई पूरा चेंज कर दिया क्या? अपडेट अवेलेबल। ओके भाई इसके बाद देखते हैं ना। खुल गया। 116 का जीके। ये What the fuck is this card, bro? What the fuck is this card? 120 हो गया। ओहो ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस आ रहा है भाई बिग टाइम वाला। इसकी माँ की चूत। भाई स्टार्ट बढ़िया है भाई इसके। भाई ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस आ रहा है बिग टाइम। ओस्मान डेम्बेले आ रहा है। ये पर अच्छा है। स्टैंड आउट अटैकर्स। इसमें तो और भी मिलेगा ना। इसको स्ट्राइकर इंस्टेंट भी तो देना है मेरे को। एट स्ट्राइकर इन स्ट्विंग। अभी एरियल ब्लॉक बहुत कुछ आ गया है भाई। डुएलिंग आजा प्लीज। आ गया भाई, डुएलिंग एक में आ गया। जो देख रहे हैं भाई फटाफट से लाइक करना स्ट्रीम को। जल्दी जल्दी से लाइक करो भाई स्ट्रीम को, जल्दी जल्दी। जो देख रहे हैं भाई जल्दी जल्दी लाइक करना। जल्दी जल्दी फटाफट से लाइक करे भाइयों। फटाफट लाइक करो भाइयों, फटाफट लाइक करो। ये भी नहीं खेला क्या मैंने? वो दो दो, दो है क्या? हेलो ब्रदर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल? जो देख रहे हो फटाफट से लाइक करना भाइयों, जल्दी जल्दी से लाइक करो चैनल को। जल्दी जल्दी तो स्ट्रीम करो, लाइक को। जो नए हो चैनल में सब्सक्राइब जरूर करके जाना। फटाफट से करो लाइक।
aiming higher at their expense. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Oh, well played. Davids. And it's Jordi Alba. That's a super give and go. He's shifting through the gears here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
ये थोड़ा लैग क्यों कर रहा है नेट?
Jordi Alba. Hazard. He's got away. There's the shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
ब्लिट्स कलर थोड़ी है तो उधर से गोल कर
Going
देगा.
to take something very special to beat him today.
हैं?
Madrid still without a single shot on target. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Azar, a player who needs no introduction.
जल्दी आना था.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's O'Shea. Shot a goal! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition
react.
Belletti.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now
will see them lose it.
Seedorf. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Rummenigge must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, what a mistake! Cannavaro. And it's Jordi Alba. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Seedorf. And here's Azar. And we've reached half-time.
B-frame.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game change.
Shapes to shoot! Nearly, but not quite. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Rummenigge. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Nicely weighted ball. No, it's come to nothing.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro gets it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was...
And Hullet!
अबे लकी गोल बहनचोद.
From Hullet! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very
Chutiya.
fine deflection, but
Chutiya
he
game
is
बहन का
claiming
लोड़ा.
it nonetheless. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
Monitoring off. जल्दी जल्दी से भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें जो जो नहीं हो.
For the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Costa Curta proves too strong, and it's Stojkovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
इज़्ज़त कहाँ भाग के जा रहा है भाई, बीच में रहा ना.
Quick here, it's breakaway time.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Right card. Gerasi. Oh, here's a chance.
क्या है भाई, एक जगह चुपचाप खड़ा है भाई.
To engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gerasi plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. Shapes to shoot.
क्या है भाई, ये क्या है बहनचोद.
And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Asa! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde, oh, that's fabulous. There's the delivery. Bullish header! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
क्या हो रहा है भाई? एक तो भाई बीच में से भाई लैग कर रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
चूतियाप्पा है बहनचोद.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap.
He's rising! Relentless!
अबे ऊपर हेड ही नहीं मार रहा है भाई. फ्लाई करो ना. फ्लाई क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो बहनचोद?
They are flying. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power.
He's having a hit. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
This possibly the last play of the half. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Girassi. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to...
Rummenigge! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Knocks it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Eto'o. Saliba makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Eto'o. Stojkovic, given the lift of his goal. Played with finesse. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Stojkovic. Donadoni carries the ball down the right. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
आधा टाइम तो लैग ही करे जा रहा है नेट.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Girassi. Yaya Toure. And claimed it back swiftly. Donatoni.
Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Hazard. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Girassi, looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid bow out, defeat sealing their fate.
Thank you for your
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seems...
তো ওই নেটটা ইউজ কর ওইটা দিয়ে চালাস Dragon Stoichko.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Oh, takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Eto. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but oh, he's been caught napping.
But nahi happened.
Hazard looking for a runner. Thinks about the shot. Hazard. And it's Hazard. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cruyff. Juve is onto this. Juve was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stojkovic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his... It's Azar!
It's Azar!
Found the net! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Beckenbauer. Stojkovic. Stojkovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Xavi Alonso. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No outsmarting him this time. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly
Why
when
not double
defending
touch
at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And that...
Oh, he's having a go!
Oh, he's having a goal!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Sure.
Nesta is there and he can pick it up. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And here's Azar.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He leaps for it. It's fallen kindly here.
Ah.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And a header! Well taken goal. Two to the good.
पता था ये
They
गोल है.
are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did it.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Co-commentator Jim Beglin. Naruto Shippuden. भाई जो स्ट्रीम में हो देख रहे हो भाई वो लाइक ज़रूर कर देना स्ट्रीम को, और जो न्यू हो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर देना चैनल को। बिना सब्सक्राइब और लाइक के मत जाना भाइयों। Shevchenko.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
Decent chance!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Hazard.
Wow.
Looking for the run. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Nesta. Now it's Platini. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge.
क्या कर रहा है हेलो?
That's put paid to the danger. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Best receives it in a wide position. Impressive jump.
वो तेरे सामने से कैसे हेड मार सकता है भाई?
And there is your opener. And a
और वो भी तेरे से
trademark
भाई
move ends with the
आधा है वो.
inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Outside the area.
Yaya Toure has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's getting up there!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Beckenbauer. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a foul.
पता नहीं क्या ही करते रहते हैं भाई मेरे players.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Seedorf.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half
भाई
time.
कल छोड़ोगे क्या पास कल छोड़ोगे?
Platini, nicely spread. They get a throw in. And he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Rijkaard is there to clear.
Rachamuzida.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's decided to go for it. Beckenbauer.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to pass it through. And that was very necessary. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Eto'o.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is good alertness. Oh, super find. Hazard has it in a wide position, showing good feet. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Villa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Rummenigge
miss
clearly
कैसे हो
knows
रहा
that he
है?
let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
इसमें भी ट्राई हट भाई ओ भाई इसमें भी ट्राई हट है भाई बहन लोगों के इसमें भी ट्राई हट है भाई ये भाई ले खुश हो जा भाई इसमें भी ट्राई हट है लोगों के
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
3 कोर main. Mbappa. और एक होएगा और एक एक 107 वाई. यार जल बोतल दिया ना भाई जो स्ट्रीम दिख रहा है लाइक ज़रूर कर देना स्ट्रीम को, जो न्यू हो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर देना। Double touch. Double touch is one of the most effective dribbling technique used to create scoring chance. If you feel great is dribbling to pass the defender coming in from straight I hit 8. The same time is the effective way to the same goal or the better chance of success. Uh, Select a player with double touch skill. Make sure to practice often to get the timing down the wall. Okay, समझ गया. समझ गया.
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
जो देख रहे स्ट्रीम को लाइक जरूर कर देना भाइयों.
So that's got things underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Now it's Eto'o. Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Celtic ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
क्या करना चाहता है भाई तू?
Howson. Cafu. Showing great feet there. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
मैं इतना बॉल पा में रखेगा तो मारी खाएगा.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Pele is standing over this one. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cafu touches it back. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Knocks it into space. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice control. Shot a goal! Pele can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Batistuta. Played out wide. And it's Zanetti. Lovely feet. Out towards the flank. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
बहुत लेट करते हो भाई पास खेलने में तुम लोग.
Cafu. And it's Makalele. Pele. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Cafu. Howson. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shevchenko clears it away. And for the first half, that is that.
That is that.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then, 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He leaps for it! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Howson cuts it out. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pele.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
What?
And it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. And he's lost his man here. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zanetti. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
And Shevchenko!
And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko! A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh,
that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Chutiya.
And the referee has shown him
Chal
a yellow
chutiye.
card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Taking place.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zanetti. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change
Chinko, what
for
are you doing, brother?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. Here's a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Conservation mode.
Great, takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini.
Chachutiye.
That's that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think...
Chachutiye. भाई ऐसे भी रख सकते हैं
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
भाई यार भूल गया इसको ढुक.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball.
नहीं 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 नहीं.
Ronaldinho, nicely aimed pass.
Ha 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 ha.
Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Eh?
And it's Beckham. Knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
Eh?
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through.
अबे भाई डबल टच करो.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Azar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot!
अबे गोल कर ले भाई.
Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. And this is Azar, and the shot! And he's stuck it away!
Offside.
Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
अभी तो ठीक चल रहे थे, फिर से क्या लैग करना भाई. क्या छूतिया पाए भाई.
Club America definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Now it's Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Beckham. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 1
Nesta.
minute added time.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's... And the referee says that is that for the first half.
That is that for the first.
Combative, competitive half.
बस को एक ही चांस मिला, एक ही निकला है भाई. मैं इतना मार रहा हूँ, हर एक बंदा उसका गोल की सेव कर रहा है भाई. क्या कौन गोल खेल रहा है? उसका ओपोनेंट का गोल की कौन है भाई? जीके कौन है? अबे क्या सेव दे रहे हो भाई? 102 का भाई पिट. कैसिलास.
But at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing.
क्या ही सेव दे रहे हो भाई तुम?
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave And let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Rummenigge. Albert Ferrer. That's a sharp pass. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Albert Ferrer plays it all the way forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... He'll try from distance! And it's Neymar. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Short changes him with that pass. Seedorf. Hazard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
भाई यार हर एक ब्लॉक हो रहा है.
It's a decent chance.
इसके ये वाला हटाना पड़ेगा चॉपटन वाला.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is... And Shevchenko!
अबे भाई यार कल क्यों हो रहा है?
Oh, nearly, but not quite. Shevchenko! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time.
Club America clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Zico. Shoots!
हाँ भाई वो कुछ भी मारे तो गोल हो जाता है.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, everybody, and
Oh. Ha. GG. Ostricalana. फिर से अल क्लासिको.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Eto was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Messi gets flagged offside.
Messi get flagged offside.
Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And
Goes for a
he's
shot.
got it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost
Andrei
as if they felt
Shevchenko.
something coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared away. Oh, super ball. Saint-Maximin! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's picked his way through. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Hey, outside color कहाँ है तेरा?
Barcelona definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Adams. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Really well played. He read that perfectly. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Van Dijk really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Looking for the run.
Is out.
Can he get it
Samuel
through?
Eto'o.
And he's in on goal. Nice control. Succumbs to the pressure.
क्या Eto'o ball क्यों छोड़ रहा है भाई
Now
तू?
it's Saint-Maximin. He's found a way through. Well, that is good.
Say
Super
dog,
running,
ke
sharp
bachcha.
moving. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Always played it in low. Maldini gets it clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi. He's free, he has got space. He slid. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
भाई उसके बाद क्या बोलूं मैं?
Real pressure penalty this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. Saint-Maximin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's got space here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Saint-Maximin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is expertly dealt with.
What?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Shevchenko!
Shevchenko!
Shevchenko! This guy is class! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Chance, surely!
Hat-trick!
And there's a goal!
Hat-trick!
And he is just ripping it up. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saint-Maximin, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly, and a chance! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
It's a loose ball.
It's a loose ball.
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
चल झाटू.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi. 4 extra minutes added on. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, shooting chance!
इतना पेस देखोगे तो गोल मारेगा ही भाई। आओ ना सामने, शूट क्या जैसे करे भाई।
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have...
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
इसको इसके डबल इसको चॉप 10 हटाना पड़ेगा। इसकी चॉप 10 की माँ की यहाँ टच नकल शॉट बेटो को दो भाई। स्किल ट्रेनिंग शूटिंग का ही देना पड़ेगा इसको। नकल शॉट आजा भाई, नकल शॉट। यस नकल शॉट, यही तो चाहिए था। मैच दी लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग। हाँ लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग यही तो चाहिए लो स्कीमर में, लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग। अभी मारेगा खतरनाक बाला। जो देख रहे हैं भाई लाइक कर देना स्ट्रीम को। अपन इनमें कल हिंट्स रूमेनेगा। जो देख रहा है स्ट्रीम पे, जो स्ट्रीम देख रहा है लाइक ज़रूर कर देना स्ट्रीम को। जो न्यू हो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर देना चैनल को। फटाफट से लाइक करो भाइयों, लाइक कंप्लीट करो। लाइक क्या कर रहे हो भाई? टेंशन 10 लाइक का गोल कंप्लीट तो कर लो।
Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. And the shot!
And the shot.
Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Oh, a robust challenge. And he's quick to get rid. Tries to play it through. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. This looks promising. That's tidy. Ronaldinho. Oh, such a chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Coman. Bullish header!
क्यों निकलना है तेरे को आगे?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
It's Eto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's had a real chance. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Hazard is standing over this one.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're...
Hazard! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And now they can clear their lines. Rafael Leao looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge, and he's there to clear it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in. Oh, shooting chance!
कुछ भी.
Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Buffon clears without hesitation. Now it's Shevchenko. Now he's running away. Good take, and is he in? Goa can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a throw. Konate.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Seedorf.
क्या है भाई?
Saka, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Shevchenko. And no,
कहाँ
that
जा
was
रहे हो
never going to make
घूमने?
it.
कहाँ जा रहे हो?
Great vision. He can run onto that. Shoots! And he makes no mistake.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Hazard! Of course!
There
छोड़
seems
दिया भाई
no
को मैं.
way back, but they are level.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's turning into
भाई
quite a
निकल
gem,
गया
this.
था भाई.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Who saw this coming? Madrid are taking
मैं
this
ढंग
the
से
full
कंट्रोल कर लो.
distance. Terrific stuff. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he got rid because he was
कोई
under
था
pressure.
ही नहीं.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hazard.
Minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Nesta calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Now it's Hazard.
And Shevchenko!
अबे चल बे चूतिए.
Oh, he's done it! Oh, that
इतना जोर से मारा भाई, अंदर से घुस गया उसके.
has to be it!
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like
अरे
that,
सेलिब्रेट दे रहा
the
था क्या
keeper's
तू?
not going to be able to do much about it.
हैं? 2 गोल करके सेलिब्रेट दे रहा था.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome.
ओए होए नारुतो शिपुडेन वाला ये खरीदूंगा अभी तो. अच्छा 2 आए हैं इधर. दो पैक है. अच्छा नॉर्मल कार्ड भी खरीद सकते हो या तुम ये कार्ड भी खरीद सकते हो. एकदम नारुतो कोलैब है और ये कोलैब है, दोनों कोलैब है. दो दो कोलैब है भाई, मतलब दो कार्ड, दो पैक आया है सेम का, एक नारुतो कोलैब वाला आया है और एक नॉर्मल।
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto is offering a wry smile there.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Eto. Eto. Oh, this is a terrific run. And this is Hazard. Hazard! There it is! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
After 12 minutes is number 10, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Hazard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Dink through. Now there's a... He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Eto. It's a searching pass, and he was alert to it.
Brentford really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Takes a terrific effort! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And this is Shevchenko! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Shevchenko.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back where it came from. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Eto. It's Eto! Just
Eto.
cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you
That
can see
is
he meant
lovely.
every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception.
Eto clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Real chance! Oh, good finish.
Real chance.
And just like that, he hits 50.
He hits
Perfect
50.
placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Eto being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Where
Some
to
of those
next?
players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Eto.
Here's Eto.
Oh, what has happened? Has another go! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And this, and it's Shevchenko. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 68 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Hazard. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
How reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic
How
appetite
reality
for goals.
hurts.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? And it's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 10.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. Chance for a shot!
अभी कितने गोल मारोगे?
Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. And we're done. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do that.
Bernabeu. Don't have. Ha ha ha. और एक मैच खेलना पड़ेगा और एक इसके बाद और एक मैच खेलना पड़ेगा Just how many?
Hello and Welcome, welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
Oozing from the stands here.
And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Look at the space here.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he can clear it away. First quarter of an hour gone. That's good running with the ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Buffon claims it without any fuss. Now it's Eto, and it's Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Eto in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance!
अरे उधर से गोल थोड़ी होता है जो तुम उधर से मार रहे हो. उधर से मत मारा करो ना.
Over to the right flank. Oh, that's neat. Hangs one in. Punched away. Real chance!
Offside.
Offside, yes it is.
सिर्फ एक हाथ अंदर है.
Le Havre really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's really nicely played.
कोई रोको सेप्चेंको को
He could have
भाई.
done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shevchenko. Oh, well measured.
क्यों करना भाई यार. मेरे को ही खेलना पड़ेगा. मैं
And
लग
that
तो रहा है.
signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal!
Shoot it goal.
That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's Eto'o!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. That's put paid to the danger. Good ball, good take. Eto'o!
मिस कर दिया ये.
By any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Substitution for love. Number 8. Coming on.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. The half really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
Eto'o! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Substitution for love. Number 13. Number
So we have
7.
further activity on the bench here.
Number 11. Number 32.
Hazard goes short. And a shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Yaya Toure voted
Yaya
man of the
Toure.
match.
कितना है 90. Join prompt. क्यों? अच्छा टोटल मैंने 90 उठाया है, अभी 30 है मेरे पास. समझ गया. अभी 30 है मेरे पास.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening.
The atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a
Here's
great
Jim
sense of
Beglin.
anticipation in this.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. Eto receives it in a wide position. And this... Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good strength.
सेंटर तो कर दे भाई, क्रॉस तो कर दे, इधर से क्रॉस तो कर दे.
Pull it. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
क्या कर रहे हो भाई तुम,
Made it
क्या
look
कर रहे हो?
a bit predictable.
And here's Eto. No goals as yet. Mate. This is a promising build-up.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mate was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Lorient really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jiang. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And here's Eto. And Pullet! Oh, it's come off the upright.
देख रहा था भाई क्रेओ की गोलकीपर.
Think Hazard! There it is!
Hazard, there is.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. And that's
Hazard.
the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's found a way through. Real chance! And he hits the net. Lorient back back on level terms.
क्या कर रहा है मल्दीनी भाई
They
तुम?
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Lorient really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
No, that's been intercepted.
Madrid really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
So we've reached the hour mark. And the counter is on. Makengo Jiang. Played out to the left flank. And it's made it. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Pinches it off him. Azar. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Goal! L'Oreal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lorient have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And the shot! It's in!
It's it.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping... It's Azar! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Liability on the side, eh?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good progress on the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Azar! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Hat-trick.
And that's a good finish.
Hat-trick.
How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Some heroic goalkeeping. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind them.
It's a hat trick. जो देख रहे हैं भाइयों स्ट्रीम को, जो नहीं हो भाइयों लाइक जरूर करके जाना. तुम लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो भाइयों, लाइक करो फटाफट से, लाइक करो जल्दी जल्दी से, लाइक करो भाइयों. फटाफट से लाइक करो। टोटल 42 आए। नेक्स्ट लेना पड़ेगा। शिकेमारू नारा। ओके, शिकीमारू नारा बस एक ही है। मतलब ये आएगा सा, मतलब बीच बीच में नया प्लेयर देगा शायद, चेंज हो जो के। हिडन लिव विलेज। ओफ ओफ ओफ, इवेंट तो है भाई, इवेंट तो है। पीछे देखो भाई, लोगो देखो भाई। अरे पर टीम नहीं देखा मैंने, टीम नहीं देखा भाई, क्या टीम था इधर। टीम देखना पड़ेगा, रुको रुको रुको। अच्छा मतलब सारे वाइड बॉल ही है और बस ओडीगार्ड को इसने ये करके दिया है। जो जो देख रहे हो भाई, वो लाइक जरूर करके जाना स्ट्रीम को। भाई लाइक करो भाइयों, तुम लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो? लाइक करो फटाफट से। कमेंट्री क्यों नहीं हो रही? आप लेने क्या नाम था उसका? हिडन लिव विलेज। उसके आगे नेस्ता चला गया, उसके आगे नेस्ता चला गया भाई दौड़ के। He win. Kakashi Sensei. Okay, Maru. Ching 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 ching. Hidden lip village. खेल भाई, हेलो हेलो। It was your Tarzan. What the fuck is this name, bro? Ventura. सब नेम है भाई। क्या सब नेम है भाई? ये सब क्या नेम है ये? हैं? अरे से ना हमरा बिछाना गुप्त। Single huggy Maru. लास्ट में शायद नारुतो है. यस. Hidden Lib Village. नहीं मत से यार. ओए 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 ओए. वे गोल कर दिया. Choo. চলছে নেট ঠিকঠাক চলছে तू दिल What the fuck is this goal? Sasuke versus Naruto. बस सीधा रेड कार्ड भाई. क्या खेल रहे हो भाई.
भाई इतना दूर से जा रहा फिर भी कैसे Golazo, golazo. Yes. ওটা জাস্ট গোলাপ বলে দিই ইভেন্ট দিয়েছি सेटअप को चेंज करो भाई सेटअप में कुछ नहीं सेटअप सेटअप तो लिया ही नहीं है सांस कह रहे हैं एक परसेंट चार्ज हो जाएगा बंद
नारुतो उजुमाकी का अवतार मिल गया है नहीं भाई सास्के का ज्यादा बेटर सास्के बोल रहा हूँ काकाशी का ज्यादा बेटर है काकाशी सेंसे आगे बारू लकी बाय 100 मार लो गरीब से गरीब इज ऑन टॉप गरीब इज ऑन टॉप गरीब ऑन टॉप गरीब ऑन टॉप बेल नहीं है मार्सेलो नहीं है और एक क्या दिया है अबोमियांग कोई भी लग जाओ भाई नारुतो एक्स वर्ल्ड वाइड क्लब्स विद नारुतो ठीक है। Can we get भी लग गया भाई, बहुत बढ़िया सी भी लगा है। सूरत में इब्राहिमोविच स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट बट टेक्निक है। चलो भाई आज के लिए तो ये फुटबॉल हो गया। हाँ भाई दोनों का देखते हैं भाई क्या क्या है, मतलब स्टैट। 99 ऑफेंसिव अवेयरनेस, 99 एक्सेलेरेशन, 96 स्पीड, फिनिशिंग 94, बैलेंस 90, किकिंग पावर 88। भाई वही तो खराब है ना, किकिंग पावर 88। तुमने फिनोमिनल फिनिशिंग देख के रखा है। और तुमने किकिंग पावर 88 दे के रखा है। किकिंग पावर 88 दे के रखा है। कैसे चलेगा रे कोनामी? ओ बाप रे बाप, क्या स्टैट है इसका। मार्सेलो का क्या स्टैट है भाई। तो कितने सारे हैं इसके पास। डबल टच, मार्शल टर्न, स्लो काउंटिंग, वन टच बार, टेक्निक पासिंग, पिन क्रॉसिंग, आउटसाइड कलर, मोमेंटम ड्रिबलिंग, एज क्रॉसिंग। बाप रे बाप। नाइन्टी थ्री लॉफ्टेड पास, किकिंग पावर 90 है। ओहो बहुत बढ़िया कार्ड है भाई इसके। इसकी कार्ड गैरेथ बेल, ड्रिबलिंग also, किकिंग पावर 96, फिनिशिंग 88। बढ़िया कार्ड। 108 खेलेगा। ओह शिट। कर्ल कितना है इसका? फिनिशिंग कर्ल 88। ठीक है, बस इसको मतलब ये देना पड़ेगा। इसको थोड़ा कस्टमाइजेशन करोगे तो अच्छा कर्ल ये हो जाएगा ना। ये चाहिए नहीं, इसकी जगह इसको कर्ल में ले लो, शूटिंग। बस किकिंग पावर बढ़िया ये दे दो। 91 फिनिशिंग, 90 कर्ल। भाई अच्छा भाई, क्या ब्लिट्स कर्ल मारेगा ये हुई ना ब्लिट्स कर्ल वाला एक्स्ट्रा। तो भाई आज के लिए तो हो गया भाई। फिर मिलते हैं एक और न्यू स्ट्रीम पे। आज के लिए स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा शुक्रिया। फिर मिलते हैं, बाय बाय भाइयों, गुड नाइट भाइयों। चलो बाय बाय।